What is going on, guys? Welcome back to SC Outdoors. We are doing some more trout fishing. Originally planned to hit a lake for some bass, but the lake was super packed. I mean, Sunday, and I guess I should have known better. So decided to hit this small river here for some trout. It is not stocked here. It's stocked about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles below here, and it's stocked about 3 or 4 miles up above, but not in this section. I know wild fish get in here from some of the tributaries. I know there is not any wild trout, reproduction here in this creek, but they do make it in here, especially this time of year. They'll probably be going up the feeder stream soon, though. So I'm hoping I can find a few fish. Just gonna chuck a spinner around. It's big water, lots of fish, so hopefully we can find something here. There we go, fish on. Looks like a brown, if I had to guess. Yes, sir. There we go. First fish of the day did not take long. Deep pool right here where I'm starting. Day. Not a bad fish. I got hit on my first cast there, and then he took one just a few casts later. So I figured there would probably be trout this way, even though it's not stocked. So that's a good sign. Oh, another one. Wow. I think this pool's pretty loaded because I've seen some fish coming up as well. So that's a good sign. Ooh, got him. So there we go, another fish. I think they're wild. I mean, this one definitely looks good. Oh, it's a good one. It's a really good one. Yes. Oh my God, the monster. It's a freaking monster. Come here. Come here, buddy. Yes. Oh my God, it's a beast. Oh, yes. Wow, what a freaking fish. I'm gonna get a quick measurement on him and picture. Look at this beast, man. What a freaking fish. He's got to be close to, well, I measured him, he came in around 18. Really nice fish. Man, I will take that all day. I don't know if he's stocked, to be honest. He looks really good, but it's a very good fish, that's for sure. There we go. Ah, I lost him. Shoot, that was a nice one too. This river is way more productive than I thought it was going to be. I tried this midwinter and I only caught 2. Not at this section, but different section. The reason I came here actually was just to get away from people. I mean, every trout creek is loaded right now, and people just don't think of these streams. Like, everybody's probably congregated, I'm guessing, in the stock sections of this stream, which there aren't many. And there's a whole bunch of river to explore, and there's trout, obviously. So very cool. I'm really having a good time so far. I mean, I really haven't been fishing all that long, so this is awesome. Come on, man. You guys, I have missed so many fish. Getting a little jumpy at this point because I really want one. It's been a while since I actually said anything. I mean, I went really far upstream this river, a lot of flat water, missed a couple. So I came back down to where I started and then went downstream. Just missed one in the pool before this, and now the river's split, so you can see it's about half the size. Little island here in front of me, but still good water, and I just missed one in here. So it's been a grind, that's for sure. Been probably about 3 hours, 2-3 hours since the well, probably about 2 hours since that big trout. So it's been tough, but I gotta be able to get something down through here. There we go. Wow, it's been a while. It's not a bad one, I don't think. Fighting in a lot of current, which doesn't help. He's not a bad one. There we go. Brown trout. Where have you been? It is about time. There we are, another brownie. About time, man. About time. There's some great looking water in this creek, I'll tell you what, but it is tough fishing. I mean, I can see why people would go to where they're stocking, but I prefer this over being around people, that's for sure. But I fished a lot of good stuff. You just kind of got to work for it. I mean, like I said, it's been close to 3 hours since that big trout, that last one I caught. So this is actually the last pool I'm fishing, and then I'm gonna work my way up this this channel of the island. This is the island here. I'm gonna work my way back up this with a trout magnet, because it's a little bit more doable when the river's half the size with a trout magnet. And there's some good looking stuff, so maybe I'll be able to pick up at least 1 or 2 more before the end of the day. Ooh. There we go. On the trout magnet. He came up and smashed it. I was actually bringing it over a downed log in there, and he came up and whaled it. That's sweet. It's a good one too. Very good fish. Probably about 13, 14. So there she is. Really, really pretty fish. Get her back in there, into her hole. I actually pretty sure she came up and rose. I mean, one hit the surface right out there, right before I caught that. I'm pretty sure that's the one. There's another one back in the back corner rising. See if I can get a cast back there as well. Very cool. Maybe I should have been sticking something a little bit more subtle here, because that was within the first 5 minutes of using this. So maybe we'll be able to grab a couple more. There we go. Another one on the trout magnet. Got him. Very nice. Man, I definitely should have been using this trout magnet earlier. The only issue is it's a larger river, so it's a tougher river to use something so subtle like that. But man, these fish are gorgeous. Very good looking fish. But like I said, it's just a tough river to use something real light unless it splits like this. And these holes are really good. So there might be a lot more fish than I was giving it credit for. And look at that, that fish just rose again. So that's the one I was going for when I got that one. So let's see if we can get him. There's another one. Third fish out of this pool, man. That's what's up. And I've seen two others rise that I haven't been able to catch. This one I did see rise and I caught him. So there are at least 5 fish in this hole, but I'd imagine there's probably more. Let me know if I'm crazy, but I feel like most of these fish look pretty wild, which is really cool. Because I know, I'll get it back in here before I talk some more. I know that this stream does not reproduce wild trout this far down. It gets pretty warm in the summer, more of a smallmouth fishery. But way upstream, probably like 7 to 8 miles from here, it does produce wild trout. So I don't know if these fish just come down here during the colder months of the year and then head back upstream in the summer. I'd imagine that's how it goes, but either way, this is really cool. There's a good hatch going. There's a lot of fish rising, but they're still taking other stuff, so that's good. Oh my God, it's a good one. I was reeling it in and he came up and smacked it. Whoa, what a job. Oh man, it's a really good fish. Let's go. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous fish too. Gorgeous fish. That's awesome. Yes, that's a really good fish. He measured in at 16. Close to 17 maybe. Really good looking fish. Buck brown. It's got that good jaw. Wow. Got some really good fish today. That trout magnet's a different game changer, man. Ooh. What a take. That was really cool. Just towards the end of the cast there. Just towards the end of the drift, and he took it. There's another brown. Now I know the blue dot by the behind the eye is not, it doesn't mean that it's a wild trout, but most of these fish have had it. And I know that's a good indicator. I know not all wild trout have it. Some stockies might get it, but they're good looking fish for sure. All right, guys, wrapping it up. I'm hiking my way out of here. Awesome time. Really was a struggle for the first. The first part of the day was okay. Got some fish. It was a really long time between fish. I ended up missing about 3 or 4 on a spinner, caught 3, then I think I got 5 or 6 on the trout magnet. So the end of the day was great. But really, I think this river has more trout than I give it credit for. Like I said, seems to be quality, and some quality fish for sure. But it'll be smallmouth soon in here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time on SC Outdoors.